So thank you for our partners and the friends to be there and to be interested by this subject I will present today. So before going to the topic, so I'm Jan. So for the very few of you who don't know me for the moment, I'm the sales director of CareLink. I will introduce the company in a short term. And so I will present you today this topic I would like to promote in the region. That is, to make it short, a smart island IoT connectivity solutions. So I believe that we can bring a lot of things all together in that domain in the region. And I would like to elaborate a bit more on this part. So, thank you. Giving you a piece of context before starting. So CareLink is a company which has been founded in 2004. And our mission is to create IoT solutions with a seamless connection. That means that we try to promote the idea to deploy plug-and-play solutions within the IoT domain, and to make it simple for everyone. So the sense we give to that part is to provide a smarter world, contribute to a sustainable world, and be very responsible in terms of environment, and have some positive footprint in that domain. So what we do is that in CareLink we provide infrastructure in IoT, and especially a LoRaWAN infrastructure, but not only. We have also some other kind of connectivity, such as BLE or satellite connectivity. So on that picture, on that slide, you can see the position of CareLink in the telecommunication chain. Gateways, mainly, associated with tools to monitor, administrate the network. This is absolutely essential and mandatory for any network, professional network. What we do not do is sensors, and we do not also provide any application. So we really focus on the telecommunication part. So a few key facts about CareLink. So I told you already we have been founded in 2004, so more than 20 years ago. We are a very well-established company. And the revolution came in 2015 when we participated to the foundation of the LoRa Alliance and adopting this LoRa protocol, LoRaWAN protocol. I will come back on this for maybe just one person in this attendance does not know about LoRaWAN, so I will explain a bit more. We are ISO 901. We are a certified company with all the process to make good works and good job. We have more than 300,000 gateways already deployed in the world, even more, to be honest. Not only LoRaWAN, we have also some other protocols, the one we used to call the legacy protocols. We have more than 700 customers, and we have also an international footprint. 70% of our business is outside of France. Again, I think that in the panel before we were speaking a lot about France. Once again, we have a footprint mainly in Europe, but also in Americas and in Asia. Okay, so back to the subject. What I want to share today is a discussion. So feel free also to raise some questions if you feel you want to know more about the smart island. So just before starting, really, I speak here about small islands. In Asia, globally, there are something like 100,000 islands. Not all of them have population. Some are very small, and some others are very crowded. So the one that I really focus today is about the islands which a population between, let's say, 100 and 2,000 people. And those people meet some challenge every day. There are some challenges in the domain of the power. power resource. So there is not so much possibility to generate electricity. So that's one of the challenges. So even they have some solar panels or generators using fuel. It remains complex to elaborate any projects, any connectivity project in such conditions. The other challenge is the lack of connectivity. We are far away from other islands, so there is difficult access to any cellular technology, terrestrial technologies. The satellite exists, of course, but it represents a cost as well. So it's another challenge. And also, we are speaking about islands. So what means that there is, of course, some difficulties of logistics. You have no trucks, you have no flights, no train. So the only way to access the island, of course, I don't think I teach anything here, is to access it with a boat, with a ship. So these are the three challenges we meet on such a territory. And so for deploying any IoT solution, you have to solve this issue. So once again, to sum up, so power resource, telecommunication network availability, and logistic and maintainability have to be solved if you want to bring some services to such an island. But an island, even a small island, and especially a small island, with a population of few hundred people, they have plenty of needs. And these people are, let's say, out of the main projects when we speak about smart cities, when we speak about water metering projects, very large utility projects. These people are not on that way. They have some other needs. So I listed here on this slide, I will go through this slide, a set of, I believe, 14 use cases that are really day after day a need for this population. And IoT can bring some services, all these services, to that population. So the first one I listed is the water pollution detection. So having an information maybe in the main city of the company of the country that a very far island have a problem of pollution in the tank, for example, for the drinkable water, for example. It's very important to know that soon IoT can bring this information and you can take actions. I think that Olivier in the previous panel says that everything you cannot measure, you cannot act or take action. I don't remember exactly the sentence, but this is that point. You need to monitor things, sensors, to act and take some proper actions to help the population. Second thing is the flood detection and as well as the landside monitoring. In case of issue due to the climate, for example, having an alert and some alarms remotely that there is an issue on the island and you can take actions to rescue the population is also something that we should think about. Of course, temperature monitoring, so having information based on the island, on the climate, what happened exactly on the weather, is also something that can be useful for the country globally. Having information about seismic activity. If you have some alerts and information about an abnormal seismic activity, you can anticipate some rescuing actions as well. And if we take the example of Indonesia or Philippines, many of the islands are volcanic islands, so it can make sense. Drinking water, you can manage, monitor, and also prevent from any health issue. Energy monitoring for monitoring the fuel in the generators, electricity generators, measuring the level of fuel. This is something that really makes sense for such an application. And I can go through, and I will accelerate a bit maybe, but fisheries, we can monitor port and logistics. This is something we discussed recently with some friends to monitor and check if the harbor and the port, what is the earth of the islands is safe and you can use it. Agriculture, you can help as well, because all the people, they also may need some support to have a better efficiency in their agriculture and save the food security. So and so on. Okay, I will go through this presentation, but to sum up, the IoT can bring protection to the population. It can strengthen the food, water, energy security for this population as well, with the aspects to also preserve the resource and the environment in that domain. So this is a need. This is a solution. So typically, IoT today can bring suitable solution for such a need with three keywords. Three keywords are LoRaWAN. I will come back to that. Even I can be quite short, I believe, on this one. Satellite and solar panel. LoRaWAN. So everyone here knows that it stands for Long Range Wide Area Network. That means that with a very light infrastructure, you can monitor and measure plenty of devices around, even at a comfortable distance, like 2, 3, 4, 5 kilometers away from the gateway. So that means that with a very small, light infrastructure, you can cover plenty of use cases and plenty of the territory of the islands. Satellite, because at one point this infrastructure needs to be connected, let's say, to the world. So as far as I know, the satellite connectivity is the best solutions in that case to connect the island to the world. And so we have, I give on the right an example by Carlink. We have a gateway today that embeds two possible satellite connectivity, one with a LEO constellation, which name is Kineis. So that the Kineis modem is inside the gateway. Or you can use what is called the direct-to-cell Starlink possibility, what means that you can reuse the bandwidth of the cellular that is not used there for connecting to a Starlink satellite solution. And finally, solar panel, because once again, this is the best solutions to have enough power energy to have this gateway and this infrastructure up and running all the time, 24 hours a day and 7 days per week. So with that solution, embedding edge computing solutions, what means that you embed inside the gateway some processing already in order that you can really connect to the world, to the satellites, only the suitable data and the interesting data. You can provide a very light infrastructure to that islands and help the people to benefit from the IoT application use case I just mentioned before. Yeah, that's it. So with that kind of solution, you only bring solutions or new use case. You can help the population, and you just forget the concerns. You do not bring a new issue. You do not bring a new challenge to face or to meet. With that kind of solution that is, let's say, plug and play, this is low cost. So in a sense, you do not need to install something that multi-$1,000 solution. It's light. It also corresponds to the size of the island with probably some challenges in terms of cost. Both CapEx and OpEx, so the investment is quite low compared to the service provided, and the OpEx is also very low because you have just one infrastructure to cover multiple use cases. Robustness and long-term guarantee is key. We are speaking about an equipment that you just plug and play, install, and you forget it for several years. And you don't have to go back every month or every 3 months to monitor it and to check it. So this is absolutely important that the gateway and the solution is robust enough. So the solution we have developed in Carlink is exactly designed for this. It's resistant to hurricane, to typhoons. We have measured the winds, the resistance to the winds, and the humidity and salted humidity in such a way that the solution you bring, you can trust in this solution, and it remains there for years. Just for those who do not know, Kernlink used to provide a lifetime guarantee for all our equipment, also demonstrating the trust you can have in the solution. So resistant to salted humidity, I just told. You have to remotely monitor the gateway. So instead of sending someone on site, that was difficult and very costly because of the island case, you have the possibility to monitor as much as possible remotely thanks to our systems. And this is easy to deploy. I believe that this kind of system, you can just send it, ship it, and ask someone on the island to install it. You can do everything without any technician and expert on site. You just ask maybe someone in the project organization to do that. So this is something I think that we can promote, especially in the region. So, okay, we can have maybe many questions from you and all the crowd, but also if you want to continue the discussion, you can meet us at the LoRa Alliance Pavilion, or 3, booth C3.1, I guess. So, any question of all my familiar faces I can see there? Yeah.
You've got 14 sort of scenarios. So have you got a solution for all of those scenarios that comes out of the box, including the back end and application that people are going to use? Or are you saying that the plug and play solution is the gateway with the satellite connectivity and a selection of devices?
Yeah, thank you for the question. You are right. The easy answer is no. I don't have all the applications. So back to the beginning of the presentation, we in Kernlink, we offer the infrastructure. So maybe I was a bit, it was a bit confusing when I told that, but the plug and play solution in my mind of someone from a gateway manufacturer is that you provide the infrastructure, plug and play, and it works. But you are right. After that, you need to bring the sensors. So depending on the project, the integrator, let's say, needs to bring some sensors and to install some sensors. And secondly, application level, indeed, you need to have an application that we in Kernlink, we do not provide. So you're right. Plug and play in my presentation means the infrastructure itself is plug and play. You put it, you install it, and you forget it. But after that, you need to operate, have an application, and having the sensors also on the field. Did I answer? Any other question? Maybe.
Hi. Have you exited the India market?
Yeah. We have a presence. We in Kernlink, we have an affiliate in India.
Okay.
In New Delhi. We have also one of the major customers in LoRaWAN, which is Tata Communication.
Yeah.
Who has deployed thousands of gateways in LoRaWAN already.
Yeah.
But this, well, at least for the smart islands, we didn't meet this kind of use case. Okay. But if we extrapolate a bit, we also could meet this kind of same problematics, same issues for places in India where there are some lack of energy and lack of access, let's say.
Right.
But to be very clear and honest, our main customer, which is Tata Communication, they focus their deployment where there is a business activity first.
Right.
Okay, which are not the same place.
Understand.
Okay.
Understand.
So we are there. We have we make business in India.
You have a distributor?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have we work with Avnet company with a present in all India.
Yeah. All right. Great.
But happy to continue discussion as well more on that.
Sure. Thank you.
Any other question? Okay. Thank you.